So I wanted to make this video specifically about the exercises you'll find in the training packet for the trainee. There are 3 exercises to be done for service, and then there's a beverage knowledge exercise as well to be done during the cross-training day when they are working with the bartender. So we're going to take a look at each of the exercises and the resources we have for those. So the first resource we have is the one that goes to the server. It's the server sequence exercises, and it tells them exactly what to do. The first one is meant to be done on day 3. By day 3, you have been telling them everything that you can about how to serve here at Salty's. You've been showing it through your actions. They've been asking questions and you've been answering. You have had them doing some aloha, maybe some other tasks as well, but they haven't really dove into working with the guests, but they're about to do so on day 3. So also they have already, they've seen you manage your section. So the day 3 exercise is really about section management and the section rundown. So it says here to take notice of all the tables in the section and write down what steps of service they're in. So they don't have to write it down, and you can actually verbally ask them, what step of service is table 1 in? What step of service is table 2 in? What step of service is table 3 in? And then knowing that, what should I do? And you can do this a few times throughout the shift. Quiz them, get them thinking about how they should be managing the section. And if they say exactly what you would do, congratulate them. If they say something different, you can, encourage and say, yeah, that would work, but this is how I would do it, and here's why. Because you want to manage your section as efficiently as possible, and you know what steps you should be doing because you've been doing it long enough. We're going to take a look here at the mentor. This is the observer section here. It just kind of gives you an idea of what to look for as the mentor observer. It's going to be a little bit more understandable when we get to exercise 2, which is what we'll do right now. So exercise 2 is meant to be done on day 4. It says, role play with your trainer the following steps of service using the table chit provided. There is a table chit photocopied in the training packet. For this exercise, you want to grab it, you want to hand it to them. And then they're going to role play greeting the guest as if the front desk host has just given them that chit, and now they're going to approach the table and greet. Now they need to read the chit, and this is what you're looking for as the mentor observer. It says the guest's name. It's actually a Carly Ragsdale. It says that they've been here before, that they are celebrating an anniversary, and that they like Chardonnay. So you want to see, does your trainee utilize information? Oh, Miss Ragsdale, it's great to see you again. Thanks for joining us. I see it's your anniversary. Congratulations. Hey, I know you like Chardonnay. Would you like to get a bottle going? Something like that. Basically, using the chit to have information and using it to personalize the service is really important for any server. The next exercise is dessert marketing, right? You just want them to grab some dessert menus and see, what do they do? Do they market desserts and after dinner drinks? We should always be talking about cappuccinos, coffee, liquor after dinner drinks, some hard A for that. Be good stuff to sell. Moving on. And then a check back number 2 after the entree has been dropped. Basically, you drop the entree, the check back number 2, or the check back is that 2-minute 2-bite rule. You want to get there, make sure that it's to their liking. What would you ask? And you might even throw a curveball at them and say, you know what, it's a little bit undercooked, and then see what they say afterwards. So that would be a fun little curveball to throw at them. So exercise 3 is to be complete on day 5. This should be done before they hit the floor. This is another role play, steps of service, and it's the farewell situation. So again, at the end of the service, what it is you're looking for here is you want to make sure that they are offering current come on backs. Okay. The next one is, what would you say if a guest asked for a food recommendation? All you're looking for is to see how they market the menu. You want to hear them talk about the food. And you can say, I want to get appetizer. What would I like? And see what they recommend. See a guest looking around, so they need something. What do you do? What's your approach? And basically, again, you want them to ask them, can I help you? You see a guest, whether it's at your section or out in another section or just standing around in the dining room, looking around for something, you want to make sure that you help them. You guide them to where they need to be, probably the bathroom, right? Let's take a look here. The last one, how would you do a guest quest, which is talk about our comment card, capture comments and emails. So that's what that one's about. You want to see how they have their email spiel. So in all of this, the first 2 days and the fourth day, they've been watching you do the job. They've been watching you offer come on backs, doing the guest quest to get emails. They've been watching you talk about the menu and market it. And now it's their turn to just work with that and do some role plays just to help get them into the swing of it, as they're also doing it with the tables, and it allows you to give feedback. The last one that we're going to look at is the bar basics sheet. This is meant to be done during and after the bar cross-training shift, and it's very simple. They fill out the bottled beers, they fill out the draft beers, they fill out the well liquors, some cognacs and other liquors. They don't have to list every single one, but just a few others, so they start to know what we have as options and can see it and look at it behind the bar. Wines by the glass, by vintner, vintage, varietal, region, and vineyard, if applicable. And then a wine by the bottle exercise here, where what they're going to be doing with this one is grabbing the hardcover wine by the bottle list, or right now we're using the sheet, and take note of each section, pick a bottle from each section, and then try to find where it is in the cabinets. Then the second one is grabbing the wine iPad. They're going to do 3 wines and 3 reds from the bottle list. Then they're going to get the wine iPad, locate each one, and write down some tasting notes so that they can have these in their pocket as go-to wine recommendations. So again, they start to see the resources we have. They're learning about our programs. Yeah, that's really it. So happy training.